Hello, everyone. My name is Schwartz. Welcome back. If you're new, hi. Today I'm doing a video on an idea that I had the other day of a concept buff for Black Widow, who is pretty much agreed by the whole community that she's one of the worst characters in the game. It's very sad because I do enjoy her, and it's difficult to play her in ranked because everyone screams at you or threatens to report you and stuff, which either you just deal with it or you just switch to a different character. Regardless, I think she's very fun. I think she does have a decent skill floor.
Some bad guys.
Because again, I'm not the best at aiming, and she's hit scan, so that's why I mainly play melee. But I'm trying to learn her. So, starting off, the easiest thing that I can say is every single ability she has is just done better by somebody else, and it sucks. Like her. So if we just start by basic abilities, we can start by her batons. I'm talking about button input. So when you hit someone, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looking for a new
That's
challenge.
6 hits. If you switch to Moon Knight, yes, this is a double hit. So that's 1,
not always in the right direction.
3, 4, 5,
Will
6.
you even try?
So it's the exact same damage as Moon Knight's melee. And the one thing is you see how he has his crescent blades still out. I'm able to switch to his batons whenever I want. One buff that I'd like them to do is when you have your rifle out, it's not this stupid ass melee. It should automatically switch to this. You'd be able to actually do more damage output. Secondly, there's always the big contradiction. Why play Black Widow when there's Hawkeye? Hawkeye's just better. Hawkeye can one-shot people, but at the end of the day, he is projectile-based. His damage fall-off starts at 270 meters, which is ridiculous, and it doesn't even need to be a thing because there's like no point in the map where you're going to be aiming 270
Eyes
meters.
on this location.
Like that's
Let's bust this place up.
That's pretty damn far. With Black Widow, the thing that I would like is when you shoot the rifle, if you watch her hand, it's a pump action rifle.
Bogies, here
It's
they
very
come.
strange for what this gun is, but hey, just game design, so that's fine. This reload animation is 0.83 seconds. If you're telling me that a trained marksman assassin takes 0.83 seconds to fire that, rather than Hawkeye, who takes 0.7 to pull an arrow out of his quiver, knock the arrow, draw it back fully, and release in 0.7 seconds. Come on, like, I think that's a joke. I know Hawkeye is supposed to be, like, the best bowman in Marvel, but I think that's just silly. So, with her damage, though, I think her being able to do that much damage from a critical headshot, leaving them at 10 HP, is perfectly balanced. Because any of these people, if they had the slightest bit of damage, they're dead. It's a hit scan, so
Bogies, here
that's
they come.
balancing is fine. Where I disagree with things with her damage is the damage fall off. She does 120 damage body. Let me just
Enemy down.
finish this guy off. So her damage fall off starts at 10 meters. You're this close with a single action sniper, which is just stupid. So like, that's 120 damage, 120 damage, and it kills. You step
Widow's
past
sight
10
is
meters. That was a headshot, sorry.
Double kill.
Just that good, apparently. Don't even have to try. 1, 2, 3. So you can see she left with a lot more health. Its max damage fall off is 50% of the damage. So you're doing 60 damage at 20 meters. So that's here, which that's just abysmal. The reason why I disagree with this is if you switch to someone like Punisher. This guy, so I don't know where he is. Punisher, for example, he is 18 damage per bullet and 10 bullets per second, so it's 180 damage per second. So that's already more damage than Black Widow's 120 damage with the one bullet. So Punisher, you have room for error because you're firing more shots, so you can land more hits other than Black Widow's singular bullet. His damage fall off, this is why I disagree with it, starts at 20 meters. So 19 meters and close, it's 18 damage. Backing off to 20, that's when its damage fall off. And then it's a 70% decrease beyond 40 meters. Sounds like a lot, but really it's not. 19 meters and closer, it takes 14 shots to kill. If you were to go all the way to 70 meters, which is like way back here, it takes 20 shots. So really, like, what's the difference? You're firing off 6 more bullets, and 6 more bullets is half 0.6 seconds. Because it's what did I say? It's 180 damage per second. It's 10 rounds per second. So you're firing 6, so half of a second. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think I said that right. Then the next part that I wanted to talk about with Widow, because we've covered her gun, we've covered her batons, her kick. I think her kick is fine. I'd like, if they're gonna keep it to just her having this single ability in the sprint, I think they should lower the cooldown from, what is it, 15 seconds, I think? Practice settings. 15 seconds. 15-second cooldown, and it does 35 damage per kick, so the pullback also does 35 damage. So, yeah, that's 70 damage. If you have Hawkeye's knockback, like his slash...
Every fight I say to myself, I might go down, but I'll go down swinging. It's too easy when you never miss.
Double kill.
So his knockback does, I think it's 45 damage.
Punching a hole.
Wrong one. I don't play this game.
Making
That
a
one.
cut.
So it's got a huge radius,
We
and
got company.
it does a lot less damage. I think the cooldown is the same. Yeah, cooldown is 15 as well. So I think 15 is fine for him, considering he has double jump, he has fast firing,
Was that
fast
my
burst
arrow?
damage, he has more abilities. I think they can drop her edge dancer by like
You don't have
2
to run
seconds.
away
I think
from
that
the
would be good.
past.
If they
Just
don't
look
want
in
to
the
do
eye
that,
and say,
I really
"I'm
think they
better
could
than
add a
that
new
now."
ability to her. That would be cool, because if she's playing more backline as a sniper, as most people would do with her, these little devices on her arm, I think they can do something cool with that. I forget what they're called, but I think she could like shoot one of them out, and there's like a stun mine on the ground that can be used to like stop dive from coming at you. Because like if you're by yourself and you get dove, you're kind of screwed. Like, yeah, she has a running ability, but if it's like a Spider-Man,
I
a
spy some bad
Panther,
guys.
Magic, Psylocke, literally all of them have dashes and can get caught, catch up to you instantly. The other thing that I wanted to go over was her running. So this bar next to my crosshair is 120 energy. It is 12 energy per second, and the movement boost is 33% movement increase. The thing that pisses me off is she has 250 health, lowest health in the game. You have this behemoth who has 675. He is able to run at 33.4% movement speed. He's 0.4 faster, already dumb. He has infinite energy, and he's able to jump, 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 with no cooldown, nothing, and it's the exact same height, 5-meter jump height.
Enemy ahead. Prepare to
and
engage.
he runs faster, yet he has nearly triple the HP she does, which I think is absurd. I think if anybody should have more mobility, it should be the squishy assassin than the tank. The other thing that I wanted to show is I have his sprint active right now, and if I press forward on the joystick, it instantly activates. No matter what I do, it instantly activates.
Coming through.
With Black Widow,
Knowing
I
is
activate
literally
this,
half the battle.
and I'm sprinting. If I stop, it stops. If you're running and you go to reload, he stops. If you jump and let go, it stops. So it's literally a worse Captain America sprint. And I think they genuinely need to tackle that, because I think that's pretty messed up that this character isn't more mobile than a tank. So going over everything. Oh, I almost forgot her ultimate. Her ultimate, I think, doesn't really need a buff. I think if anything, it may just need lower, because I think they use a point system for ultimates. I think her ultimate is 2,800 points. I think they could lower it a little bit, because it doesn't do that much damage. Or, well, I say that, and then I'm going to show you guys something really funny. So, when you look at her ultimate, I will have these guys in a fixed position. Static.
5,
So,
4,
when I shoot these
3,
Punishers with my
2,
ultimate,
1. Plasma burst.
does 170 damage
Bogeys, here
and
they
a
come.
splash, and it slows by 80%. So when you look at this ability, you think, okay, it's either an execute or you use it as a utility to slow people down. Using this when a Penny ults, oh my god, it's the funniest thing ever, because she's not moving at all. So you can waste an ultimate like that. Where I say the damage doesn't need buffing is because there's a little trick you can do, and you're rarely going to have a Hawkeye matchup, but as you know, Hawkeye gives her his, like, ultimate, where you're able to see, like, after images of them. The thing is those after images each take an instance of damage. They can't be crit, but they're an instance of damage. So, when I activate this,
5, 4,
I'll show you, because it's really
3,
funny.
2, 1.
When I activate
No way to
this,
miss now. Plasma burst. Play.
you one-shot
Spy
everybody,
some bad guys.
because there's technically 15 people there with all after images. So, you're going to be able to one-shot everyone. So, I think the ultimate's fine. I think, if anything, main things they need to relook at her sprint. I think it should be the exact same or slightly faster than Captain America. I think I should have infinite jumps and infinite sprints, same as him. And I think the jumps shouldn't cancel your reload, shouldn't cancel if you stop moving. Edge Dancer, I think, is perfectly fine. Oh, that's what I forgot to mention. With Edge Dancer, if you shoot, kick, pull, you still have to reload. You lose a lot of damage there and have a potential, very high potential of not securing the kill. I think, if anything, when you reel back, I think it should auto reload or auto chain the next shot. But the main things is I think they should lower or remove the damage fall off from her hip
I
fire,
spy some bad guys.
because last time I checked, aiming down a gun doesn't reduce muzzle velocity. I don't know if there's something magical about this gun. I think it's a rail gun, if anything, so it's shooting like a metal projectile with, like, electricity and magnets. But it's increased fire rate because, again, it's a pump action that should be faster than a bow. Sorry, it should. I think she shouldn't even have this melee when her sniper's out. I think it should automatically switch to these. It's just a quality of life thing. Yeah, you can do it. You get used to it after a while, but I think they should just change that flat out. And then if they want to add an ability to her to give her some type of utility, because usually with squishy people, you want some way to get out. You have a kick to knock them back and then run away. But if they have any movement,
Bogeys,
which
here they
majority
come.
of characters do in this game, you're 15 seconds of having nothing. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so her gun does extend out a little, which that's probably why there's a damage fall off, but I don't think it should be as gigantic as of a damage fall off. But that's my idea. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it by all means. If you want to subscribe, I'd very much appreciate that. But other than that, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one.